So this is a story about a little girl who was born in 1961. Over 50 years ago, Martin Luther King was a man who was making all of these changes. This is a story about a little girl who was a little girl during that time. This is a story about a little girl who went to school with only white kids. No little black kids, no Asian, no Spanish. This was a little girl who went through first, second, third grade with only white children. So this is a story about a little girl who lived through some of the stuff that you just saw. This is a little girl who saw that hate. This is a little girl that when she was little, that in third grade, some kids were brought to her class and they were grown, but they were put in her class for third grade. This is a little girl that her city, Emporia, Virginia, decided that they would go around the law and they wouldn't follow the law when they said, hey, you better let those kids come into your school because it's illegal. In 1954, they changed the law. You got to let black and white kids go to school together. This is a story about a little girl whose school didn't let little black children or go to school with white children. So this is a story about a little girl. I'm that little girl. I lived through this. So this is a story about a little girl that grew up and she's a teacher now, and she wants to see you boys and girls live together and not get upset with each other and not fight with each other and not worry about what color your skin is, because this is a story about a little girl who sees that every one of you is different, every one of you is beautiful, and I love you just the way you are. So this is a story about a little girl who grew up to be a teacher, and I want you to be inspired that you will grow up and you will make a difference and you will change the world just like our Dr. Martin Luther King.
My